Oh, hello. Is that the Old Mill High School Music Technology class? Oh, I believe it is. Welcome. I was just sitting and practicing my cat keyboard. A wonderful piece of music technology right here. Well, while I have your attention, I figure now would be as good a time as any to talk about our assignment for this week. Old Mill High School Music Technology class. Your assignment for this week is to record audio where you are going to be recording your own voice saying a message that I will give to you guys that will be written out in your assignment instructions for the week. So, you are going to record this audio voice message in your DAW of choice. I've said before in my last video that I did last week that I'm going to be recommending the DAW, and remember DAW is Digital Audio Workspace. I'm going to be recommending the DAW Soundtrap. It is free. You don't even have to download anything because it's just like a web browser application, and it's free. And it's very easy to use. So later on in the video, I'm going to actually demo going through the project using Soundtrap. But you can use whatever you'd like. Earlier, I think maybe 2 weeks ago, Mr. Sittimer posted in the Google Classroom instructions on how to download Mixcraft, which was the DAW that you were using in school. So if you'd like to continue working with Mixcraft because you already feel comfortable using it, then the directions are in Google Classroom so that you can get access to that at home. That's a great option as well. If you already have a different DAW, like Audacity or something like that, already downloaded on your computer, and you want to use that, that's perfectly fine as well. How you arrive at the end goal is not as important as that you get there. So, but once again, I'm going to be recommending Soundtrap, and I'm actually going to take you through the entire project now using Soundtrap. So the first thing you have to do if you want to use Soundtrap is sign up, make an account. I'm going to assume that you can figure out how to do that on your own. If you're having issues with it, please reach out to me and I'll help you. But we'll go from there and continue. So, going from there, here's the Soundtrap homepage. Oh, my cat keyboard is making some noise. I gotta turn it off. It does that sometimes. It kind of has a mind of its own. So, we are in Soundtrap, and I am going to go to Enter Studio. Right here. I have now entered the studio. So, whether or not you select for the new project, music or podcast doesn't really matter. I'm going to go with music, alright? And we have these 6 blocks that are located in the middle of the screen. Browse loops, patterns, beatmaker, play the synth, invite a friend, import file, and add new track. We're going to want to go with add new track. That's also available to you over here on the left. I'm going to click on add new track. Oh, it has all these options pop up for the different sounds you can use for a new track. We're going to have different assignments later on in the course. We're going to explore some of these, but for our purposes today, all we need is voice and microphones. This is going to use the microphone on your computer. One important thing that needs to happen in order for you to do that is you may need to allow access to your microphone for the Soundtrap website. What I had to do go do that is right over here on this little lock. I had to click on that, and something popped up there, and I was able to say allow microphone access there. So when you click on it, it might say that you need to allow microphone access. So now that I've clicked on microphone and voice, I'm ready to start recording. As simple as that. When I hit start record, it's going to cue me up, and then it's going to be off, and away. I'm going to record my message. Let's try it out. Mr. Brown is the best teacher I have ever had the pleasure of studying under in all of my years of schooling. I am confident that with his expertise and guidance, I will master the skills necessary to complete this course in music technology. And yes, that is the message I'm going to ask you to say. So now that I've finished recording it, let's play it back and see what it sounds like. Alright, I'm going to rewind it over here. You can see it's popped up back to the beginning. I'm going to hit play and let's listen to it. Mr. Brown is the best teacher I have ever had the pleasure of studying under in all of my years of looks like it's working fine. It added its own effects to it right there. It added some reverb right there. Whatever it's got on there is fine. I'm going to retitle this, very important. I'm going to just give assignment 1. Not feeling very creative right now. I'm going to save it right here at the save icon. Now that I've saved it, all that's left to do is for me to post the file into Google Classroom. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to File, right here. I'm going to go to Export, all right? And I want to export it as a WAV file. A WAV file is the most common audio file used for most PCs, so it's a really good go-to if you're making an audio, any sort of audio recording, and it doesn't need to be super high quality. WAV is going to be what you want to go for. So we're going to export it as a WAV file. And it says the project is being mixed on our servers. Please try again in a minute. This has happened the last couple of times that I've done it. So all it means is that literally just wait a minute and it'll pop up with a message around here that will say your project is done being mixed, and then it will work just fine. So just in case that doesn't happen in the next minute, one more time, you just go to Export, Export Project to WAV file, and you click on that and it'll automatically download it onto your computer. You can see it's already done that for me down there. If you want to retitle it, you can do that as well, and then all that's left is for you to post the file into Google Classroom. Pretty self-explanatory. Now, if you are having any issues with this, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I'm here to help you, and maybe we'll schedule a Google Hangout and you can pull up whatever software you're using and we can try to figure out what we need to do to make it work. But I think that for this week, this is going to be a pretty simple assignment to do for all you guys. I mean, heck, I just did it in like 3 minutes. Alright, sounds good. I hope all you guys are staying safe and sane out there in our new post-Rona society. This is Mr. Brown, signing off.